Every year, we all make those weight loss New Year's resolutions. Unfortunately, many people have trouble sticking to them. Today, we've got 4 surprising things to help you stick to your New Year's resolution, and they're really easy. I mean,
Very easy.
down. Yes, Leilani Kino, local business owner of X Trainers. She's a personal trainer as well, breaks it all down for us. So as a personal trainer, you say you focus on helping people stick to their exercise commitments, but why do you say that sticking to that goal sometimes actually has nothing to do with actual exercise?
This is actually my favorite topic because it has nothing to do with exercise. When
Really?
you stick with your goal, everything has to do with changing your habits.
Right.
And if you had the habit of working out already, quite frankly, let's admit it, you'd already be in shape, or you'd already be working out, or you wouldn't have to make a resolution.
Right.
So it's about changing your
change
habits.
other things in your life first before you can get to step 2.
It's all about the habits, really nothing to do with the exercise plan.
Okay, so you had 4 things you wanted to stress.
Yes.
Let's start with tip 1, because you got this video that you wanted to show us, and one thing going to lead to another.
Yes, we're going to go right into it. One of the first things that I ask clients to do is to get organized, to clear the clutter, okay? And when I ask you to do this, I ask you, what I want you to understand is that your mind or your space represents your mind. And if your mind's cluttered, your body's cluttered. If your body's cluttered, we have trouble keeping the weight off. So I ask you to actually declutter your entire house. Not just what people can see on the outside. I'm talking about your attic. I'm talking about your basement, your car, all of your space. Get everything in order first. That's the first thing.
Let's get a good mental time frame.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I ask you to basically automate everything. We know that if we prepare our meals ahead of time, most people realize that when you have a lot going on, you're going to grab those meals first. Well, I take it a step further, and I ask you to do your meals, your wills, and your bills. I want you to automate all of your finances before you start this.
Is that to reduce stress so that you
Yes.
don't say, I don't have time to exercise?
Not just time, the biggest stressor is finances. And when you're stressed out about something, usually stress leads to eating more. And so what you're trying to do is get rid of all the stressors that are going to lead to eating more.
That makes sense.
Yeah, not much to do with actually working out. Now, eliminate negative people. These are people that are negative in what they say.
For example, you say, hey, I want to lose weight, and they say,
They put doubt in your head. And if they
Yeah.
doubt you, then you're going to start doubting yourself.
okay, so get rid of those people if they're in your life and they're not there to really uplift you in any positive
And
way.
think about this too. Think about when they're negative. Also, negative things they do, their negative habits, like if they keep eating out at places that are not healthy for you, it's going to be hard for you to change your habits. Take it a step further and eliminate negative posts on Facebook. Just saying.
Let's say, okay, what is police your mind?
Police your mind. If you think something negative about someone else, your mind basically represents you. So anything you think about someone else, you really think about yourself. So what I ask a client to do is, if you think something negative about a guy, let's say for example, that guy's a jerk, I make you add the words just like me afterwards. So if you say he's a jerk, you have to say just like me. Or, oh my gosh, you should not be wearing that. Just like me.
Right.
And what you find is consciously, you don't really enjoy insulting yourself. And so when you stop insulting
do it to
yourself,
others.
don't do it to others. When you stop insulting yourself, insert something positive in it, and then positive thoughts lead to positive actions.
With those 4 things, that should help you stick to your New Year's resolutions.
Most
Really good
definitely.
tips.
Thank
Thanks,
you very
Leilani.
much.
We're going to be right back. Final look at your afternoon forecast and one last look at traffic. I-10 at Bonneville in Metairie.